Hello, this is Randall with the Philippines Project, and I am right now in Bangkok, Thailand. And I just sometimes I just get amazed at where I'm at and the places that I go. You know, I think if we stay in a constant state of gratitude and amazement, our life will be a lot better. It helps us move forward. It keeps the negativity out of our life, and positivity should be the dominant force in your life. But I'm standing up here on the 42nd floor of my condo building. We're renting here for a week, and it's just amazing. I just look, and sometimes I'm just amazed. Yeah, so at last I found some good lighting with this big spotlight that's here. In the background, you see the Bangkok skyline, very beautiful. Just amazing that I'm even here. I said something about, gratitude, and I think that's what brings you here is gratitude. I'm a big believer in positive energy, and not to get too crazy or anything like that, but and just to think that I'm standing here in Bangkok, Thailand. This is not the first time that I've been here. First time I've been to this condo, of course. We're over here for a little bit of a medical checkup, so to speak, and that's really what we're here for. It's just a medical checkup. And so that's tomorrow. Get the phone out of my face there. That's tomorrow. We're going to go to, I call it Bumrungrad Hospital, one of the top hospitals in the world, voted the top hospital in the world on several different years, and we're going to do a full checkup. But I was just sitting down 2 floors down, and sitting out, there's this chair that hangs over the pool, and you can just put your feet in the water, and just looking out over the skyline here in Thailand, in Bangkok. And I thought, sometimes I think, how did I end up here? How did I end up with a house in the Philippines? How did I end up with my wife? And we're just a couple's couple as far as we get along, and we worked on everything together. I got married, I was about 42 years old to her, 41 maybe. Us guys, we're horrible on dates, but we've been married 20 years. This has been our 20-year anniversary quarter. I mean, we've done a lot of things. We've checked a lot of boxes this quarter, but just never give up on what you want to do. You may just say, well, I want to move to the Philippines. I'm divorced, for several years, or maybe you never married. I don't know what your situation is. It's a bug flying by, but don't ever let anything stop you from your dreams. Just keep dreaming those dreams, and then do something concrete about your dreams, and just little by little you will find that things will start to happen for you. I don't believe it's possible really for your dreams not to come to you if you actively think about them, if you talk as if they're real, but most importantly, if you do something towards those dreams. It may be something small. It may just be talking out loud about your dreams. That's a positive thing. I've had that happen in my life so many times. It's like, some things that are impossible. We developed a property about 3 years ago. When I started talking about it and started imagining what I was going to do with that property, I didn't even have the money to buy it. It's just an amazing story on how it even came to pass. Now that property produces an income for me that, I'm able to live, okay, comfortable, and plus I have other incomes, and I'm not even Social Security retired yet. So, and again, that is, I really hesitate to even say anything about these kind of aspects of my life, because I don't want you to think, well, Randall, he thinks he's really something, or, well, I could never do what he does. You absolutely, I don't know where you're at in your life right now, but whatever your goals are, you can meet your goals. And I did, and I know if I can do it, I know that you can too, because I definitely am nothing special. But I hope for my friends that watch this YouTube channel, I hope for my family, that you guys can see stuff like that I see. We've been a lot of places. We've been to Vietnam. I have to I need a better situation here. Yeah, I have to do that. We've been to Vietnam, we've been to Thailand now twice. You know, we've been to Singapore several times, and all that stuff is great. You know, we're learning more about the city of Singapore. We learn more about the MRT system and just how to get around and where the great food spots are. And that's just a spice, literally. In Singapore, it's a spice of life. Here in Bangkok, the food is off the charts great. I mean, we sat down in this place, and it'll be on another video. Probably I've already released it by the time I release this one. But we sat down in this little roadside place. It's been open since 1960. That's a year before I was born, you know? Since 1960, they've been making Hainanese chicken rice. And it's just the most melt in your mouth, moist chicken. It's just sliced a certain way. There's no bones in it. They serve this little sauce with it, and they serve chicken broth with it, and rice, of course, with it. And you can get vegetables, and we just got whatever we wanted. I got some braised pork, which you just pick it up and you know, with your fork, and you know, you put your little dark sauce on it. It's sweet, and it's hot and spicy and peppery. It's got peppers floating around in it, and you just take that and you put a little rice, and you just put that pork in your mouth, and that stuff just literally, you don't have to chew it. It falls apart in your mouth, you know. And you're not going to get that everywhere. You're just not. And you know, I'm from America. We have some pretty great barbecue, but I'll tell you what, these folks here in Thailand, especially at this place down here close to the condo where I'm at, been open, you know, it's been open for 62 years. So yeah, 1960. So this is the end of the 62nd year. And man, I got to take my hat off to them if I had one on. But it's just so delicious. They have this tea that goes along with it. And I mean, we ate whatever we wanted. We got a half a chicken, done the Hainanese chicken rice way. We got 2 different kinds of vegetables, 1 kind of salad. We got the pork, and we got drinks, and then we got to go. We got some of the stuff. We had so much food, we had to wrap it up and take it to go. And we sat there probably for 40 minutes just eating and enjoying and just loving the life, hearing the sounds of the street, hearing the sounds of the restaurant, and just to, you know, the Thai people, you know, it's just a different sound to the ear. It's something new, it's something exotic that you won't hear in the United States, but it's a busy place. People speaking loud and talking over the crowd to, you know, shout out orders and shout out instructions to people that, you know, are you know, taking care of the restaurant, and just the streets, the sounds of the street, you know, cars going by and motorcycles, and just the whole mixture of what's going on while you're sitting there eating one of the most delicious meals in your life. It's an experience I wish everybody could have. You know, it's just an amazing experience. I told my wife the other day, I said, you know, it's like, well, I said in another video, it's like when you're 3 years old. You know, everything is brand new. It's, you know, little kids are just wide-eyed looking at everything, and everything, oh, let me play with that, let's look at this. And you know, it's like a cardboard box can last them 5 or 6 days, you know, because it's something new, and they use their imagination, and they just enjoy life. And when you travel, especially a place like Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam, anywhere that is totally different than where you're at, everything is brand new, and you're learning all kinds of new things. I've forgotten so many things that I've learned about Asia. It's just amazing. The Philippines, I've spent a lot of time in the Philippines, and you know, I don't think I'm like this old weathered expat that's lived in the Philippines, but hey, I've been going back and forth to the Philippines since 2007, and you know, it's just amazing. If you get outside of your comfort zone, if you get out and you start to dream and you start to act on those dreams, you know, the good things start flowing in your life. And you know, just don't give up on that kind of stuff. So if I had one last thing to encourage you, sit down and write down some dreams that you want to accomplish. I don't care if you're 62 years old, I don't care if you're 65, you know, things can happen for you as well. And yeah, I mean you. You know, if you're watching this, you waited this long. I'm 8 minutes and I'm going to shut it down. But yeah, man, get out there. Life is too short not to live great, not to live your best life. And I like this one guy I follow. I can't remember his channel name right now, but I'm going to mention him more often. He always says, go where you're treated best. And I'll tell you what, I've had some meals here in Thailand, in Bangkok, in the city. I can't imagine what you can get in the country, but in the city, we're eating 2 people for $3.70 something cents. A meal that there's no way it would cost you $40, $45 in the U.S., and they could not duplicate what they have going on here. So go where you're treated best. Right now, I'm being treated very well in Thailand. Got a free 30-day visa. You know, I could probably extend that if I wanted to, or I could take a short plane ride out and back and get another 30 days. I'm no expert on immigration, but they are treating me well here. So, and I'll go back home at the end of the week, and on Sunday, we're gonna have a big family dinner and enjoy time with the family, and I'll be treated well there. So, and I'm treated well back in America, but I'm telling you what, it's exciting being here in Bangkok, Thailand tonight. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. If you like my content, and a lot of you have been subscribing, and I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the American expats, the Canadians that watch the show. I've got a lot of Canadians. I've got a lot of Americans. I've got a lot of Filipinos, a lot of Filipinas, OFWs. All of you guys, man, I love the Philippines. I love the food. I did a one on the Iloilo City's best hamburger. You know, they're really, really great. I'm sure there's some other good ones out there too. Maybe I'll find those and do some videos on those. But you know, my love for the Philippines is what makes this kind of travel possible. You know, from Bangkok to Vietnam to Bali to, you know, anywhere else in Indonesia to Singapore. You can just bounce around wherever you want to. Cambodia, you know, I haven't been to Cambodia yet, but I want to go. I encourage you to chase your dreams. Don't settle for less. Go where you're treated best. Thanks.